Just one day away before the big showdown, you have Georgia versus Alabama playing for that college football playoff national championship right here in this stadium behind me. Now, Alabama, they're playing for their 6th national title within the last 9 years, whereas Georgia, they haven't seen one of those national championship trophies in 37 years. So like you said earlier, we have a chance to watch history regardless of the outcome come tomorrow night. Now, like you said also earlier today, both head coaches talked to the media one last time before the big game. And to be honest, the majority of the discussion wasn't about any of those stats. It's the second All-SEC national championship in 7 years. Nick Saban is hoping to lead his Crimson Tide to a win over his former defensive coordinator, Kirby Smart. Saban says going up against former assistants is nothing personal. If anything, he takes pride in it.
I'm extremely proud of anyone on our staff who goes on and does a good job. One thing that I've said is I always tell guys, and I told Kirby this when he left, you know, be your own man, be yourself, do it the way you think it ought to be done. Don't try to be somebody else. And I think he's done a fantastic job of that. And it isn't personal when we have to compete against each other. You know, I mean, I'm sure he wants to win for his players, and we certainly want to win for our players.
If you look at Saban's perfect 11-0 record against former assistants, Alabama should be just fine on Monday night. But Smart admits that he's learned a lot from Saban.
The single greatest thing is just the level of commitment to the organization, holding everybody in the organization to a standard that he kind of embraced himself. You know, he never asked anybody in the organization to work any harder than he did. He held every person on the staff, and I'm not talking about just coaching staff, I'm talking about the entire organization, to be at their best.
So this time tomorrow night, we should be about in the second half of the game. And of course, Fox 10 News is here in Atlanta for all of your coverage. So tomorrow, stay with us in the morning time. Our very own Alexa Knowles will be live for you. Then, of course, to get you guys warmed up, we have a 30-minute special that is set to start at 5:30 here outside the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I promise you, you do not want to miss out. But for now, reporting here live in front of the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I'm Bree McNaught with Fox 10 Sports.